I never did that in my life, so I decided to get 2 earrings. But let me tell you, I had a colonoscopy the other day. I got the test on March 22nd, right when I turned 50, and that shit sat on my wife's desk for 2 months. I stared at that shit every day. Should I take the test? Should I not? Finally, the doctor said, hey, we're not giving you your blood pressure meds until you take that shit. So I went and took the test on August 7th. And sure enough, the test said, hey, it's positive. You got some rectal bleeding. I was bummed. I was scared. I was nervous. But my wife was talking about take the test, find out. You never know what's going to happen. So I take this test. I'm at Kaiser. You guys know what Kaiser's like, right? Everything's done in one goddamn building. I'm laying in the bed, and for most of you that don't know, I have Superman tattoos all over my body. So that was the topic of discussion. I'm laying in the bed, and I'm hearing this motherfucker on my left with 5 polyps. The one on my right, 14 polyps. I hadn't even had my test yet. Nobody's ever touched my anus before. So here I am. I'm laying there. They haven't even put me to sleep yet. But I'm laying there and I'm thinking, I have to distract myself from all this shit I'm hearing around me. So what do I see? Everybody knows what Kaiser's slogan is. It's thrive. Okay? Guess what I see? As I'm laying in the bed sideways, half naked, ass exposed, what do I see on my left? The nurse walks out with the tightest t-shirt. Titties, forgive me kids. Hey, you guys been doing that all day. I might as well get some penance. Okay, so the titties were huge. They were gargantuar. They were amazing. So this is my way of not dealing with this fear as I lay on this bed. So what do I see? The lady nurse walks out and she comes out with the tight ass shirt, titties, you know, like she could have cut glass. Let me just say that. But what did her shirt say? Thrive. That motherfucker's shirt was thriving to contain those titties that were at that shirt. I know that's sad, that's horrible, but it got me through this. Okay, so I go in. The doctor looks over at me, and there's a guy that puts you to sleep on your left, trying to make you feel comfortable, even though he's about to put you to sleep. And he counts 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I was out. 5 minutes later, I woke up. I'm laying back in my bed, and they're saying, "Ah, so you're clear." 1 large polyp. I didn't have 14 like the guy on my right. I didn't have 4 like the guy on my left, but I made it, right? My kids were oblivious. When I got home, I like to call my kids the I need kids, because everything they see I need. I literally came home and they were like, I need this, I need that. They had no idea of my ordeal. So, with that said, those titties allowed me to get through this situation. I know that's sad, okay? But since I got a couple minutes here, I'm gonna tell you another story. This area is all too familiar for me. And I'm gonna keep some things quiet because my wife's here. There used to be a club here called Harry C's. Harry C's was the club where all the hoochies went when they wanted to hook up. It was almost like a meat market, okay? I was going to Cal State San Bernardino at the time, and I met this girl named Maggie. Now, as a Cuban and Puerto Rican guy, Maggie was from Mexico. Her parents, I know, right? I know. I'm married to a Caucasian woman, but that's for another show. So, I meet Maggie, and I walk into Harry C's. I've been trying to court Maggie for a month. She wouldn't even kiss me on the lips. But all of a sudden, we walk into Harry C's, and as we walk in, I think I told my kids this story, the bouncer said, "Hey Maggie, how you doing?" And I look at Maggie like, what the fuck? You haven't put out in like 2 months. But here we are at Harry C's. Everybody knows this bitch. So everybody knows her. And all of a sudden, what comes on the radio by AMG? Bitch, Bitch better have my money. I know some of you know that song. And everybody's celebrating, doing this shit, pointing at Maggie. Maggie did not get a kiss that night. That's all I got to say. So, anyways, this is my foray into comedy. Thank you. It's all good.
Keep it going for Anthony, ladies and gentlemen. Hell